Lord shall call your soul away. If you labor, striving for the prize, we shall wear a robe and crown. Watch ye, therefore, you know not the day when the Lord shall call your soul away. If you labor, striving for the prize, we shall wear a robe and crown.
But his doctors told him not to expect to be out by Thanksgiving. But he's doing well, and they're just being very careful. So let's keep John Brady in our prayers. Maria Chavez continues in Fairfax Hospital. The last word I had this morning is that she's been moved to a step-down unit, and so that's very encouraging because she was really ill. But let's keep Maria Chavez in prayer. She was dealing with respiratory issues as well. Cindy Welch will begin treatment soon. She'll be able to do that at Culpeper, and we want to keep her in prayers. Let's not forget to be praying for Charles Fuller. We want to be praying for Tina and Foster Caffey, and for Lena Drown, and for Clyde Kemp, all of whom are fighting cancer. Jonathan Woolard doing quite well. Had a very difficult bout with his ketoacidosis, was hospitalized, touch and go for a while, but he's doing well now, and for that we're very thankful. We do want to make a few announcements this evening. It is the third Sunday evening of the month, and so it's going to be our congregational prayer service, and our elders are going to be leading our prayer service this evening. So we always look forward to that, and we know many of you are joining our prayer service at home, and we're thankful that you're here joining us as well. Wednesday night, there will be no Bible classes. We will have our annual Thanksgiving Eve Thanksgiving devotional, and Adam Tomlinson will be leading our devotion that evening, and we'll be singing lots of songs, having some readings and prayers as well. So we hope that you'll join us for that, either in person or from home online, if you can't be with us here. So we do want to mention that to you. As was mentioned this morning, there's some information in your announcements for the youth group about the progressive dinner and babysitting upcoming. The home builders have an event that was announced today. Their White Elephant event details are in the announcement sheet. We call your attention to that. We had an announcement this morning calling us to participate with our time to support our Lads to Leaders. And if you need more information about that, you can talk to John Sullivan or Matthew White. And the video that we shared, John, is that somewhere where people can find it?
It is. It's on the Lads to Leaders website.
Okay. So if you didn't get a chance to see that this morning, or you were joining us online and it wasn't very visible, you can go to the Lads to Leaders website to see that. It was quite an inspiring call to service. So we did want to mention that to you. Also, we have two we're bringing back online two of our adult Bible classes starting in winter quarter, which is December the 8th, and then that following Wednesday. So on Sunday mornings, we're bringing back our Digging Deeper class. That's our advanced studies class. It's in a new location. It's in the education building in the back left corner of the building, in that big Bible class behind the kitchen in our education building. Foster Caffey is going to be teaching Introduction to Systematic Theology, something that he wanted to teach, and I know several of you are excited about. And so we want to encourage you to be a part of that class. I know you're going to love that class. And we have several, I think, good and challenging topics coming up in our Digging Deeper class. Then on Wednesday nights, in the very same space, we're bringing back our men's discussion class, and I know some of you fellows have really been waiting on that to return. And they're going to be studying the Life of Jonah. And this is a discussion type course where the men all participate and help lead the class. And they've got some good material that David Willard has picked out from 21st Century Christian on the Life of Jonah. And we want to encourage the men, if they'd like to participate in that class, to start that class. But that will be the Wednesday, let me see, 8, 9, 10, 11, that Wednesday, December the 11th. And so we're bringing those classes back online, and we wanted to just make you aware of that, and we'll get that in the bulletin for you as well. Okay. At this time, we're going to turn our service over to our elders, and let's lift our voices together and sing praise to God.
I want to say thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for participating. Thank you for joining us online as well. Prayer night is important, and I want you to be thinking of it not as a passive event, not just sitting in a chair listening to someone else pray. That's why we're going to tell you what we are praying for tonight, and hopefully as we pray our prayers, you will be praying along with us, and that our prayers tonight will inform your prayers through the coming week. We know that this coming Wednesday, as Barry mentioned, we will have a Thanksgiving devotional, a devotional of giving thanks. And so tonight I want to kind of focus on other things that we pray about, which are many. So we're going to pray tonight for our country and our communities, taking a cue from Paul writing to Timothy, that we do want God to help us to be able to live lives of, peace and quiet in order to be people of service. And then we're going to have Dave Golden pray for our hurting family members, and you heard about some of those tonight. And then John Huddleston will be praying for souls. And we don't pray for this enough, I don't think, but really we want God to help us growing internally, helping us grow spiritually, just helping us be better followers of Christ, but also to help us grow, help us to be able to share and have the courage to share our faith, and then bring us that, kind of open our eyes to the harvest that's around us. And then as we'll have a devotional, and then we'll close out tonight's service with Sam leading us in prayer for God's deliverance through all the travel that is going on and has already started for this holiday season. So that's our plan tonight. And we want to sing a couple of songs, and then Bill will lead us in our first prayer. Our first song is On Bended Knee. On Bended Knee. On bended knee I come, with a humble heart I come, bowing down before your holy throne, lifting holy hands to you as I pledge